Another question, similar to the previous one. How do you mute video in WebRTC?
So the question is slightly, or the answer is slightly different from audio, because we have basically two ways to go about it. First is, like for audio, you set the tracks enable to attribute to false, which will cause sending black frames. And since these frames are all black, the bitrate is pretty low.
But we're still actually sending video frames,
Yes.
and I'm still receiving video. I'm just receiving black video.
Yes.
Okay.
Bitrate and packet rate will be reduced, but you still get 30 frames per second.
Yep.
And the main problem is that the camera light stays on, which you don't have that often for audio, but for video, users will notice it. They're like, but I muted access to the camera.
Yes.
Why is the camera light still on?
Why are you watching me?
Why are you watching me? Yes. So the way to go about that, which you will eventually need to do, is to call stop on the media stream track, which releases the camera and should stop the camera light. Problem is you then need to call get user media again to reacquire the camera, which might fail. It rarely does, but sometimes it can happen. And then you need to use replace direct to replace the track on the peer connection.
Okay, so now you got me confused. Because if I need to go to all of this effort and work for video, why not do it for audio as well? I mean, anyway.
Good question. And I think the main difference is that for audio, it makes more sense to keep it around so you have speaking when you use the detection.
Yeah.
Which makes the second alternative to just call replace track and deattach it from the peer connection much more attractive.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is that for audio, there are actually compelling reasons for me as an application and for you as a user to keep the microphone open while not sending audio, whereas in video, it's almost the opposite.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.